The majority of people come in regardless of their level of culpability, and they are frustrated that they're going through this, that what they did they believe is relatively minor, but the prosecutor wants to put them in jail for 20 years. Whatever it might be. On my business card it says attorney and counselor. Part of my job is just to listen, is to help the client feel like they've been heard. I was working a job post-college, actually for a campus ministry, and I realized I don't want to do this long-term. So I was trying to weigh my options, and I thought, I can't do anything with an undergrad degree. I need to get a graduate degree. What's the most versatile degree I can think of? Everything touches the law in some capacity. So if I get a JD, I can do anything I want. I wasn't going to do student loans. So I was living on a shoestring budget, and I didn't even want to pay for a parking pass for my car. So I was riding the bus. So I'm at the bus stop, and I strike up a conversation with an older law student. And we're just shooting the breeze, talking about this or that. And towards the end of the bus ride, he mentioned something about he works for some criminal defense firm, and he's about to graduate, and he's actually trying to find a replacement for himself. So decided to put in an application, not really knowing anything about anyone at the firm. And next thing I know, I'm here. I worked for 2 years as a law student, and I was primarily doing research and writing at that point. I'm pouring through cases, looking through statutes, and I realized that the way that this firm operates is a way that I can really get behind. It's let's dig down in deep. Let's fully understand every angle of every issue. Let's analyze the full depths of what's at stake. And as a law clerk, I was the guy doing the deep dive. And that was intellectually stimulating. It was a chance to really flex my muscles, intellectually speaking, and be challenged to come up with creative solutions based on these laws and these cases that I'm reading. How can we fit that into our facts?
We realized that his skills were far and above what would be expected for somebody his age. And we also realized he had a wisdom about him that belied his years. He would say, here's what the statute says, but what it means in real life doesn't help the client. So we probably don't want to use this, or we need to think ahead.
He's brilliant, he's wise beyond his years, and he's a really hard worker. And probably most importantly, he really cares about all of our clients, his clients, and will not quit until he gets the right outcome. And I've just seen him beat his head against the prosecutor's door until it's about to cave in, and next thing you know, he gets what he's been asking for. And I wish I sometimes had the same tenacity Caleb does, because he's relentless.
It's work that's interesting. Every case that we get, you can't make this stuff up. We get some of the most crazy fact patterns that you would ever think of. And I get to do that for my job. I get to deal with interesting issues for my job. I get to help people for my job. And I get to do it with people that I really like, respect, and trust.